Bum 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 bum. I like that little scratching. And then he says, "Yo, what's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike with another live stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here, wherever you may be watching from. Please leave a comment in the chat, and so that I know that you are there. And I know Aaron is here. They just left a hey on the chat on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Not many updates on my animation. I want to show you. I'm almost done with the animation that I started last month, and the only thing that I'm doing right now is adding details, adding a little bit of color, a little bit of shadows. It's starting to look really good, but it's a long and tedious process. So I will show you some of that in the next week or so. Also, stay tuned for some traditional art streams because we have an amazing sponsor who's going to help us do a giveaway. And I'm not going to say a whole lot about it. I want to make sure that you follow my socials so that you can stay up to date on the giveaway that's going to start at the end of this week, or join us on Discord where I will definitely share a lot more info as I'm able to release it. That's where I share the most at first is the Discord. So make sure you're tuned into the Discord if you're into traditional materials. Maybe you're not. I don't know. That's just something that we're doing right now and getting ready for. And finally, don't forget the super collaboration. Check the links in the description of the video so that you can join us and hang out with some cool artists, including Aaron. That's right, who's hanging out in the chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch my screens. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the chat. And okay, so here we go. We're in Adobe Illustrator. I'm on the Surface Pro. This is the Surface. Yes, yes. Let's pump up Adobe Illustrator. I am gonna detach the keyboard from the tablet part of the Surface, and I'm gonna put the keyboard over to the left. And thank you. And boom, here we go. Adobe Illustrator. So this is my go-to application for vector art. However, check out my TikToks. Make sure you follow me on TikTok because I will go live on TikTok very often and experiment. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna use TikTok as an experiment. It's a place for experimentation, and it's helpful to try out different other apps that are available out there, including I have two drawing apps. Let me see if I. Oh, there it is. Affinity Designer. I downloaded Affinity Designer yesterday to try it out, and I'm gonna tell you in a minute why. And then I also been trying out Inkscape, and the reason why I need to try out other apps. Let me see. Is it gonna go through here? I forget which one opens. This one doesn't. This one's this one. I've been trying out different vector apps on the Surface because Adobe Illustrator is not fully complete. And yesterday, when I was streaming on a normal, regular morning stream, I had two crashes, two or three, and it was not. It's not a nice. It's not okay. It's not okay. So I already complained. I already told the team about it, and let me see. Let's go like this. And so, however long it's gonna take to get Adobe Illustrator into a full version, because this is the beta. This is the beta. Let me see. Let me see about Illustrator. See, it says Adobe Illustrator beta. Oops, come on. All right. So there's still a lot of things that are not working well because this is on the Snapdragon. There we go. Let me show you. Snapdragon chip for Surface, Microsoft Surface Pro 11, and so there are some things that are still not right about this, which is why it's in beta and not in full version. Let me see, and I don't think I see what I want to see in here. Let me see if I can maybe throw something in here. Is it gonna show? Let me see. Oh, that's generate vectors. And what do we have here? Generate fill. And yeah, it's missing some things. It's missing a lot of things compared to the desktop version of Illustrator that's out in general release. I forget the words. Anyways, that's why I'm checking out other vector apps, including Inkscape. Come on, Inkscape. Inkscape is free. That's a big deal. I was in a meeting yesterday, and we were talking about apps, and somebody mentioned Inkscape. Inkscape was like, "Dang it, they got ahead of me. If we were gonna talk about some free apps, I want to be the one to tell them." So here is Inkscape, and there is some of the shapes here. Look at that. Except that it's funny how you gotta use certain shortcuts a certain way. In any case, here we go. Boom. So this is all right. This is all right. The only thing that's crazy is the way it looks and trying to find all the tools that you're used to in Illustrator. That's a little bit difficult. Then we have Affinity, and let me see if I have a document open. Oh yeah, there we go. Is this the PNG? There you go. This is the main file. So I was able to do this in Affinity last night while I was streaming on was I streaming? I was streaming. Yes, I was streaming on TikTok. And so here's a bunch of different things here. But this is the layers. That's the texture. Can turn it off and on. The word art life, the hat, the top of the hat. There goes the head behind the hat. The ear, the nose, and so these are all different elements of this illustration. Eyeball. Where's the beard? The beard right there. And then we got the eyebrow and eyelids. And so it was pretty easy to make this. All right, there goes the shape right there. And I didn't have to punch anything out, so I don't know where the let's see where the Pathfinder tool is. But that's cool. Look at that appearance, stroke, and fill. Okay, so I didn't know that was there. All right, all right. Uh huh. Oh, this is locked. Let's see. Here we go. So this is really cool. I do have a 7-day trial on Affinity. It is a one-time payment. I forget how much it is. I think like 50, $60. It's priced as it's priced because it's a one-time payment. So you get to use it forever until the next version. So I have version 2 on my iPad. And I don't get to play with it as much. However, it supports vectors, it supports pixel, and I don't know what that is. Oh, then there's exporting. Oh, okay. If I wanted to export, what does that mean? I don't understand some of this stuff, but it's okay. Export options. Okay, okay. Interesting. So yeah, so there's some things to consider here to see. Oh, I guess it changes like the tools. Let me see. Yeah, the tools on the left hand side. Interesting. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so this is Affinity Designer and Inkscape. And if you want to dig in into some of these, a little further, then make sure you stay tuned for some TikToks and where spend some time working on it. Close without saving. I clicked on the Premiere Pro. Um, mm-hmm. Coffee in the morning. All right. As soon as Premiere Pro is done booting up, we're gonna close it. I don't have any projects on this one. I don't know why. I have worked on Premiere Pro on this computer. It's all good. All right. Goodbye. All right, so back to Illustrator. Now let's go ahead and grab our picture. Our picture that we're going to use for today. I'm going to start the process on the picture today. Let me see. Let me see. I think this is the one. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens. So, come on. Come on, Illustrator. You're tripping. Oof. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so We're missing the main guy here. This is not the picture I want. Right? Let's try it. Let me pull it up so I can get the right picture. I'm gonna do a family portrait featuring my friend Joshua Timothy. Come on. There he goes. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then this is the extended family, and then that's okay. Grandparents and kids. Okay. So the first one and the last one are the main ones. Yeah. Let's go with that. Okay. So we're just gonna drag and drop. Boom. Got it. And I'm using Adobe Illustrator. I have a mouse in one hand and a keyboard in the other, because that's how you use Illustrator. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Let me see what we got going on up here. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop them in the chat. Okay, so what I want to do is change the artboard size. Let's do 11. Oh, okay, yep. 11 by 17. It's a pretty big file. There we go. But that's going to fit this picture better. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Mm, okay. There it is. Kind of. It don't have to be centered or anything. I just want it to be in a good spot. And this guy is an amazing photographer, videographer, content producer. We partnered up last October in Adobe. Hey, says Jane, I'm watching on my phone outside, so no chatting as it's not easy. No worries. Jane, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. You can chat me if you join us in the Discord, and then you can speak out loud and I can hear you. That is open to all who join the Discord. I am streaming to the into the Discord right now. It's happening. That's how we do around here. All right, let me see. All right. So let me double check that we got that open. Okay, good. All right. So like I said, it's a family portrait. And I'm gonna sit here and work on this image. I set up a original layer. So we'll call that original. Just organize your layers a bit, and save this file. Save as Timothy family. Yep, that's it. It's inside the folder that I want. It's an Illustrator file. Click on save. Okay. I was thinking maybe I should save it to the cloud. Let me see. Save as. Let's go to the cloud. Save cloud document. Yeah, there it is. Save it to the cloud. That way I can jump on a different computer and still keep on working on it. What's sizzling, says Bacon Bits? What are we doing today, big bro? We're working on a family portrait in Adobe Illustrator. And it's a very simple process. I am going to sit here and trace. I trace. I sit here and trace. So I worked out on getting the picture into Illustrator. I have my artboard. I have a let's see, an original um layer here, and then I layer two. And since he's my friend, I'm gonna start with him. I need his eyes too to brighten up, like more separation in the eyebrows. That's all. That's all. He looked like he's a little like, huh? What are you talking about? It's really cool to see pictures, faces, see people's faces and picture what's going on in their mind. Like, what happened here? All right. So I got my pen tool. Let me go ahead and grab my color and let's say I want this color for now. But and it's very simple. I'm not gonna sit here and do AI and all that stuff. I'm just gonna draw it myself. And I'm gonna start with the things that are gonna be near the front. So let's start with the things near the front. And so I am going to start like this. And I'm just clicking and clacking. It changed from the inside, from the stroke, from the fill to the stroke colors. Let me see. Wish he had shaved or trimmed his. All right. Him and I met many years ago at in New York when we were there for a Surface event. They announced the Surface Duo, and then we were seated together during the lunch. They gave us a free lunch. They flew us in. He flew in from Idaho, Utah, and they flew me in from Atlanta. Microsoft did, and then there you go. And so we were sitting there eating lunch. It was a few of us, and Microsoft gave us a bunch of goodies: a Surface, some Surface headphones, a bag, and hotel stay. It was really really nice. This was the last year before the pandemic. It's very very sad what happened after. Is that things changed a lot. Okay, so here's where it's a really cool thing to do. You have the two shapes. Go into your Pathfinder tool and boom, crop it out. And it is a little too dark, so let's see if we can find a lighter color. Like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go with that. Boom. So we have the beard. And the reason why I'm starting with the beard is so that I can I'm layering the elements. I'm gonna start from the front. If I started with the face, then it's gonna hide a lot of things. You know what? I'm gonna do better with these eyebrows. Let's go. Let's make them nice and clean. Mm-hmm. Got it. So this is the eyebrow. So we're gonna call this hair. That's his hair. The hair on his face. Right? Let's go here. hmm Just kind of just clickety clacking. There you go. Just get the shape of his head in here. I was reading. I was on Reddit. What was I reading? I'm in a lot of Reddits, and they were talking about inside. Oh, that's looking that's looking very strange, ain't it? Um, how what should you? How many anchor points should you use, and which alignment do the handles need to be? And I think about that all the time as I'm working on something, and I don't know. Let me see. It's before, after. Yeah, so it's it needs to be more on the silvery. Let me see if I can make another shape. And then select. Let me see. There you go. Let's see if that color is better. it's too dark. So let's get into our colors. I shouldn't be playing with colors right now, but I kind of want to. HSB. I need it more brown. Hmm. All right, there it goes. Okay, so now we're gonna do some details. Details. That's gonna be kind of pinkish, and let's go like this. Let's get some of this color. And all right, so now zoom in. We don't need this guy no more anymore. Let's there you go. Got a little bit of a wrinkle here. He's a young guy. Boom. There you go. Just a few little details here. I like breaking it up into pieces so that I can just keep working on stuff. Penny Doodles in the house. Yay, yay. Welcome, Penny. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate all of you stopping by here. But like I said, we do have a Discord in case you want to say something and join me in a conversation. That is a definite option for anyone who wants to engage in conversation, wants to ask questions. If there's something that you'd like to discuss, please let me know and you can join us in the Discord and talk about it. Hmm. I was trying to, this is one thing about the other apps that I was trying to work with yesterday. I think it's an Inkscape. I need to figure out how do you like if I want to do a curve here, but then I want to cut the curve in half. You see how that easy that is? It doesn't work that way in other apps, and so I want to figure that out. All right, let's do his ears. Maybe his ears could be a little pinkish, like I just did now, but maybe I need to do a different color. Now I have to do every detail just enough to show that this thing is there. There you go. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then these two, what I'm gonna do with these, cause and see, I keep everything in different layers, so it's easy to make adjustments to it. And that is too much, so let's make it that lighter. Let me see. HSB. I think I kind of like that a little bit. And then this is way too red. It should be pinker, like that. Got it. Let's do the lips. And boom. Oh, I could do the I know what I can do here. And sometimes I just start without a plan. Like I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. And I could start working on some of the gradients here. Cause it's gonna look like a little cutout. Let me think about this. Let me think. So this details. Um, I was gonna do the teeth here, teeth and eyes. Uh huh. And what we're gonna do there might have to be under. Yeah, let's see. And so here we're gonna go like this. Show his teeth. go. Oh, let's change the. Mhm. And I'm not gonna keep that stroke. I'm just doing that so I can get the shape that I want. There you go. And now I can change it. Mhm. Here goes the teeth. Here goes the teethus. All right, got it. And then let's make a shape under behind it. This is gonna be a dark pink. All right, so let's get back to our color. Let's leave it here. Let's go. Uh-huh. And look, that's gonna go under here. Boom. And oh, it needs to go under the hair also. All the way under the hair. Look at that. Yes, sir. So this needs to be a little darker, like that. Uh-huh. And then we're gonna make another one. Okay, that looks like the lip. And this is gonna be way darker. And that goes there. There it is. Bam. Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at that. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, look at that. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay, okay. I see some shadows. I'm gonna have to add some shadows here. And I'm kind of just jumping all around. Details and shadows. Let's go with shadows. Yeah, but I don't want to start with the face shape because then it's gonna block everything. So with the shadows, what I want to do is do something like this. There you go. Huh. I may have to put this way below under the hair, and this is where we start the whole process. There we go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. And if it proves to be too much, then I'll delete it or not use it. And then so it's not gonna show. Oh yeah, it should show over the teeth. It's not showing over all the details because details are up there. So let's see if I can bring it here. Boom. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. And then we'll do that here. And that's how you use Illustrator. You pile on um layers. So oh this what happened to this? Hold on, my shadows. Shadows. Oh, I see. I did something wrong here. Let me get my mm-hmm. Some of these have the what you call it and some don't. Uh-huh. I need to do that with the whole layer. Let's go. And select the whole layer. Then you do multiply. Oh yeah, I did it wrong. Mm-hmm. 24%. Good. Good. All right, let's turn it off. Let's turn off the original. Psh, look at that. It's coming in. Yes. And of course, I'm gonna have to do something with the hair. Maybe break it up with other colors. But I'm getting my main shapes in here, and I'm just kind of hopping around so that you don't see all the boring stuff. The boring stuff is that you have to first make all the shapes. Constant, constant, it's just a little on and on and on thing you have to sit there and work on. And oh my gosh, yeah. And I can add a couple more. There you go. Mm-hmm. There it is. Yay. Okay. All right. So let's bring that back, and I can finish a few more pieces of the. Mhm. There you go. Bam. It's okay. I feel good about this. Yeah, we're gonna have to like what is it called? Feather the hair design. Yeah. And for now, let me just use some of the shadows here. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a long, tedious process, but I'm looking for results right now. So if something looks right, then it's right. Let's go. Okay. Zoom it out. We're kind of have some of the shading in here. Oh yeah, let's finish the details. We were working with the ear. This color, and then just give it a little tone here. Oops, that's not how we want it. I got it. Let me see. Are we? Yeah, because shadows is on the other side. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let's do some eyeballs. Okay, teeth and eyes. That's what goes here. So we're going to make a circle. All right, come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And is that's blue eyes? Blue or gray? Green? Is it green eyes? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Come on, switch it and make that small. Okay, so we can see. Then we'll make a copy. Oops. Undo that. Boom, there it is. So copy. And then we'll make a darker color here. Maybe smaller. Okay, select those two. And we can align. And let's make sure it falls where it needs to fall. Yeah, that's good. And then, oh, good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to have like a bit of skin up in here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna need. Okay, so the next thing is I can just make another shape. Uh-huh. And this is gonna be white. or off white. You never do real white. You want to do like an off white. There you go. That's what I heard, anyways. I don't know. You guys do what you want. Flip it, flip it. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so then I select these and Alt, click and drag. Okay, and so grab these two. Actually, grab this one. Grab these two. Set it right there. It's the same size eyeball. This one we don't need to keep. We can just make a new one here. Make one that fits. And we have shadow. We have a shadow there. Boom. Bring that down. Got it. Look at that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's it. That's the guy. He's the guy. That was a monk, a TV show here in the U.S. called Monk, and that was his deal. He'd be like, "This is the guy. He's the guy." I'm gonna open his eye up a little bit. Haven't traced someone like that in such a long time. Great stuff here. Thank you, Bacon Bits. Christy, I have to catch this on the replay later. Well, thank you for stopping by, Christy. No worries. Thank you for leaving a comment. Yeah, Bacon Bits is it's a little bit of a, let's open his eye up, but yeah, of a process, ain't it? But it looks so cool when it's done, which is why I do it. And then you can kind of make some adjustments. There we go. Got it. Okay. Zoom out. And then the details, what I'm going to do with these details, change that color to lighter. Maybe more pinkish. And actually, not this one. Okay. Lock this, the teeth and eyes back into details. Oh, yeah. So let's just kind of go like this. Just a minute. And then let's pick a lighter color. There we go. Uh-huh. And then let's go. Yeah, I did have it. The eyes have it. Ha! The eyes have it. Like when there's a vote or something, you say the eyes have it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it. Zoom out. It's getting there. Let me see. That's his face. That's his face. Yes, that eyes are way too red, but yes, that's it. Yeah, the teeth and eyes are way too red. Let me see. Let me get click on these eyes. And let's see if I can go to RGB. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard. Let me see. Right here on the hex, take pink. Boom. I found this out. You can type a name in this hex spot inside the color window, and I can say brown, and then it changes. Though still, that's not kind of brown. That's a little bit red, but okay, red. Oh, we changed something. I did something different now. But yes, you can change the color of your element by typing the name here. Let's see, green. Boom, and there it is. It's green. So you don't need to have the hex color specifically. This new experience watching on my phone. I keep talking back to you. Well, tell me, what are you saying? Are you telling me to fix something, or does it look good to you? Jane is a super talented illustrator. So make sure you follow Jane. Because they stream on Twitch. All right. So we got, yeah, so the teeth could be a little lighter. There you go. All right, so let's knock out the face. All right, here we go. Okay, save, save, save. Control S to save. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to be on the cloud where I can save automatically because it does save so often, but you got to make sure that you also do the Control S. It's incredible. Hey, Tiffany, what's up? What's up? Haven't seen you in a long, long time. Glad to know you're still my friend. Thank you. Thank you. um Bacon Bits is asking a question. Have I had a chance to work on any more True Ref monthly drawings? I have not. You know what? I got sidetracked with my own projects, and then I did not work on any True Refs. And um, but I want to because they have a lot of great poses, and but I am on the subscription. I'm on this. I'm not the subscription. I'm subscribed to their newsletter, and when you subscribe to their newsletter, you get updates on their on your inbox of the latest poses. And man, so I just got an email the other day. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Everybody should go follow True Ref on Twitter. They like to post on Blue Sky. It's it's called Abby Esparza. Abby Esparza is the name of the creator. True Ref by Abby Esparza. I think that's the right words. Can't remember for sure. There it goes. There it goes. We got a face. Let's see. That's it. We got a face. Look at this. Of course, you're gonna wanna. I wanna add some layers to it for the color of the face, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And if I want to turn this off, give me another layer, and I can get a darker color. That, and then go like this. But yeah, I encourage people to get poses. Get poses. Then I can turn the other one on and look. Look what we get. Mm-hmm. Ah, that looks good. That looks good. This incredible, Dan. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we haven't seen each other in a long time. All right, just checking all the comments here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so you see how we just did that. Like I just did this color here, and it's gonna start adding to the elements. Now, what I could do here, over the eyes and the teeth, but under the details, have another color. But I'm gonna go ahead and go like this. Let's see. This is gonna help me. A little darker. You see, and I just blocked off the eyeball that was sticking out. All right. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Oh, man. And so quick. It shows you know how to block out shapes. That's going to be the next big thing I'm going to tackle to make my drawings more complex. Yes, Bacon Bits. Yes. Hey, Aaron says amazing Insta portrait. Yeah. Yes, it's about blocking out certain things and following the contours of the face and you know let's see. Yes, and so and using of the layers. I learned this from another artist. His name is Mexi Funk. His name is Mexi Funk on Twitter and Instagram. I think he's mostly Instagram. And he said, and I watched many interviews that he's shared, and he says that layers are free. So use your layers. Use as many layers as you need to. Use as many layers as it takes to get the art that you want. And it's true. You don't have to pay for layers. So just use the layers. Just use them all up. Grab as many as you need to get the design you want. And when you see his work, oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been a fan of his work for a long time. Ever since I seen him his artwork as at the startup screen of Adobe Illustrator. He did the startup screen to Illustrator a long time ago. I think right in the early days when it first became the Creative Cloud. It was 10 years ago at least, and I was like, what the this guy. So yeah, I've been following his work, and that's what he said, and it makes sense. Like you know what? Why not use a ton of layers? Doesn't cost me nothing. I already paid for the program. I already paid for Illustrator. Maybe there you go. And then finally here. And I'm gonna do that with the lips too. I need to have something with the lips here. Can I draw on the lips? No, you're not gonna see that. Okay, cool. All right, turn on the other layer. Turn these, unlock these, and there he go. Oh, maybe I can just do the faces. What if I just do their faces, right? Just their faces and leave everything else the same. Oh, and I know what happened. I turned down the opacity of the original layer. See, that's the real color. Ooh. So his name is Joshua. And we're going to do another layer called head. And inside that head is all these are going to go. Gotta stay organized. See that? And then head. Got it. Uh huh. So before, after. So all the color tones are off, but it's okay. I like my color tones better. I don't want it to be too dark. That's too dark. That's a little bit better. And I can gonna do one last thing before we're done for today, cause let's see, 85. What was it at? I don't remember, but we'll look and see. We'll see. Mhm. Let's turn that off. Um, at 85. I'm gonna remember 85. I need 85. I need to do original 85. Put the notes in there. Okay. Oh, the hair. See, so we have, let's turn all these off. Okay. So we have the hair. And so in the hair, I need to have some different colors. So above the hair, yeah, let's just do it over the hair. We're going to grab a lighter color. Let me see. And what color is this? So now we're here and let's see. So that is darker. Hmm. Okay, it's all right. It doesn't matter. It's all right. I'm trying to think about the best way to work on this. Mostly working and lurking. No. Let's see. Let's see. So let's try. Let's get the same color, and then we're gonna lighten it up. HSB and go a little, and maybe there he goes right there. There it is, right there. And so there's a couple methods that I can go here. One method I want to try, and I'm not sure if it's the right way to go about it because it's a thing about people's process. One is to just sit here and go over the highlights, right? And that's one way. Is to get the little feathering going here, okay? And so then when you turn on the hair, boom, you got some highlights there. Boom. That's not too bad. The color should be lighter. Oops. Don't like that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to lock that. And so we have a little bit of lighter color here. Another way is to oh yeah, so is to make duplicates of the all the hair and then change the color in some of the duplicates and trim out the parts that you don't want. And then that way you don't have to play with the edges. You don't have to play with these edges. Um but that feels complicated also. There are no shortcuts here. There's just no way to make these easier for anybody. So what I'm gonna do here is make a few pieces. Let me see. I'm gonna have to make up his head. He's got a little crown. He's wearing a crown. Look at that. But I want this to be lighter, more pinkish. More pinkish. Come on. There we go. And so, or turn down the opacity. Let's see. Oops. So we have the hair. Let's take a look at all that. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. There's nothing good about that one. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to start working on some of these the hair highlights and colors and I definitely need I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this and then I'll share with you tomorrow or the next day what worked out for me. But first we're gonna focus on one of the colors. There you go. Boom. Let's see what that looks like. There you go. Now it's starting to look a little. Let's save it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to play around with this color also. Let's go back and there you go. Just enough. Like not a whole lot. Bam. There it is. It's coming along. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And maybe a pink color there. Yes, let's go with that. Let's go with another. And we want this pink color. And then we're going to, let's see, look. Let's see, like this. So maybe it shows like it's he is thinning. Oh, that's all right. Okay, okay. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I just discovered something. That's good. I can do the same with the rest of these hairs here. Oh, snap. So then I don't have to like match up everything. I can just go like this. But this needs to have a different color. So let's go up and grab these two. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Yeah. These two are going to have this color and they're going to be up in there. I shouldn't go this hard with it, but I kind of want to. I kind of want to. What's the deal with this? Multiply 24%, which is not going to be the same here because this is not going to work out like that. So what I need to do is change this color. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh snap, that's almost the same color right there. Oh wow, the power of Illustrator. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's kind of not bad to what it was before. Uh, Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. So we don't have like this weird hairline there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And I can do that with the beard also. Oh. The times you have now are perfect, says Bacon Bits. Oh, really? It's better 10 o'clock? Okay, okay. I have been playing around with the times, trying to get something that works for my schedule, and I'm glad you can tell the difference. Uh-huh. I've been meaning to start at 9, but it's difficult some days. It's not I got other things to worry about, and I can't seem to start at the time when I want. There you go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There it is. So I have a bit of work to do here with this. Um, I like being able to just have the color instead of using opacity because sometimes when you layer opacities in different layers, the opacity is one thing in this layer, the opacity may be the same in the other layer, but once you start dropping layers on top of each other, you get a whole nother color. And I didn't want that. And so I'm glad I was able to match up this color. And there it goes. And so now what I want to do, oh, I know what to do. I know what to do here. What I want to do here is change the color here. So we got these. Um, Give me one more, and I already forgot naming these layers. They're all layers now. That's it. They just say the word layers. Let me see. Is it this one? Is that one? So let's go with that. Mm-hmm. Boom! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is all right. This is coming out all right. I'm okay with it, and it's not gonna be faithful to the original picture, and that's okay because this is a drawing, and so some things don't translate well. Uh huh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel pretty good about this. I'm all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me control save. And it's going more intense than I thought I was gonna go with this, and but it's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna play around with some of these layers like this details. This details, I am gonna select, multiply, and then turn it down. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah. So I have to play. I like this color, but not. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I'm missing that. So gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Because I like that color, but it's not doing the blocking that I needed to do. But anyways, all right. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Hughes and Tone says so fun. Thanks, Dan. Thank you. Aaron Penny Doodles says thank you, Penny Doodles. Thank you, Bacon Bits. Uh, Anybody who stopped by here today. Um, Tiffany Howard, appreciate you. Jane, the Jane, and for dropping a comment in the chat. I am DTM Delta Tango Mike. Make sure you join us on the Discord so that you can see when we go live. A lot of us are streaming nowadays on different platforms, and if we get a chance, we drop the links in the Discord before we go live. I am streaming some of my experiments on TikTok, so check that out. Make sure you have your notifications set on TikTok so that you can see the lives. I go live for an hour or so sometimes. So until next time, I'm DTM Delta Tango Mike, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out, y'all. Thank you.